Both cars are locked down. Header flames are up and down the drag strip. 369.4 at 340.39 miles an hour. Off the top rope comes Brittany Force for the win.
And as her team makes it up to the top, and on Friday, Brittany, you told us that a win was close, and after the semis, you told us that you wanted to get this win at the site of your father's victory last season. He just watched you win your 18th career Top Fuel Wally. Why are these wins different for you now?
This is just a big one. You know, his last win, the last time I stood in the winner's circle with him was here at this racetrack. So coming into this racetrack, I want to win here for him. So this win right here is dedicated to him. Everything he's done over the last year, it's been really tough, and we're so proud of him, and I'm just happy to have him out here with me. I need him out here with me. He's my biggest support system, and I want to say congratulations to this team right here behind me. This Monster Energy team, HendrickCars.com, Chevy, Cornwall Tools, Peak, and GRP. Thank you for standing by us. I knew we'd get back to this winner circle. I'm so proud of all these guys. David Grubnick, John Collins. We got back to the winner circle here in Epping. Woo!
They both have the pedal. J.R. Todd's going to pick up his first win since Gainesville of 2024, and the Dickie Venables era of the DHL Supra team has officially begun, and it has started with authority. 388.8.
And as promised, that Lobster Lounger is going to go home with the winner of Funny Car here at New England Drag Race, and that man happens to be J.R. Todd. And J.R., you told me earlier that drag racing will test your patience. It's been 448 days since you've held one of those. How much perseverance is reflected in that trophy for you and your team?
You want to talk about patience? I pretty much ran out on the starting line. I flinched probably 3 or 4 times and did everything but red light. The tree comes on, I'm like, oh shit, I'm late, and I never saw him. Good job, buddy. Thank you too. Next thing you know, I'm over by the wall, and like, I ain't lifting until the wind light comes on, and sure enough, it came on. But this is for Eddie. You know, we had the celebration last night in Scott's honor. There's a handful of us in the lounge last night telling some stories that can't be repeated, and this one's for him. And I gotta thank Connie for giving me the chance to drive his car. And my guys, they're the best in here in the business. I say that all the time, but I truly believe that I have the best crew out here. They dig deep and work their ass off, and they deserve this.
Eric Anders' car rattles the tires, and Greg Anderson motors virtually unopposed on the right side of the drag strip. 646.9, 212 miles per hour as Greg Anderson just lowers the boom on this place. That was an incredible run to close it out.
And yet another Wally for KB Racing here this season. It'll be the 3rd time that Greg Anderson has a Wally in his hand this year. And Greg, we saw this weekend that Elite Motorsports is coming back for you guys. How long can you hold them off?
Well, I don't know, and obviously I said this month off that we've had here, that's going to give them a heck of a chance to recover, and they did. I'm proud of them. They did a hell of a job. They closed the gap for sure, but we still got the W. Long season to go, but obviously they're back in the game, so proud of the work they've done. That's what this class is all about. Nobody quits. Nobody gives up, but thank the Lord for my race team. We just got better every run, and thank you, Paul. I love racing here in New Hampshire. Hendrick Cars, thank you, Rick, buddy. Thank you. Got her done. Summit, we got another victory. See you in a couple weeks. Yes!
They're shutting Johnny Placino off. Oh no, Johnny Placino has a leak, and Chris Powers is going to get a bye run, a solo to his first career win. Johnny Placino gets shut off on the starting line, and Chris Powers will stage his machine and take a victory lap here in the final round of Johnson's Horsepower Garage Mountain Motor Pro Stock. .672 at 223. I don't believe that's accurate. Chris Powers had something hanging up in the tree. It's going to mess up his ET, but it does not matter. Congratulations to Chris Powers and that entire team. His first career national event.
Weldon, pumps, regulators, filters, fueling champions.
And here comes Joe. Joe's car leaves with the wheels up, makes a slight move right. Ippolito's truck left awkwardly and did not have the reaction time he needed. And Joe Carnasciale is going across the finish line at a romping, stomping 128 miles an hour. His third national event win, and he snags one here at New England Dragway in his home region. 909, 128, didn't ding his index, didn't even hurt the motor. This would be a tremendous, tremendous thing for Bob Don. For a career that has spanned 50 years in the sport of drag racing, it would be something. So you tell me he's got a chance. The answer is he does. But the 2024 Division I Stock Eliminator champion is a tough beat, and it is Shane Oakes. Dead 3, 42 reaction time. Bob Don ran 11:10 with an 8 on an 11:11 dial-in. Oakes wins by 55 thousandths of a second. Shane Oakes, the rough and ready machine, his second NHRA national event victory. Farrell's dial 1081. He is going to run down this racetrack. He hopes to see a win light, and then he'll be jumping on Route 95 to Route 1 into the city of Boston to go visit a brandy new grandchild, Mike Farrell now. Nibbling his way in that 1972 Duster. Bob Letellier has some work to do out there. Mike Farrell on the left-hand side in his first national event final round comes up just a hair short. 941 on the 940 dial for Letellier, 68 green light. Mike Farrell had a heavy left or heavy right foot. He broke out 1079 on a 1081 dial-in, took 400's worth of stripe. But Mike Farrell, congratulations on the grandson, and Bob Letellier, congratulations on your 5th career Wally and the last newest one for 21 years. Can Rich Dorr win his 2nd New England Nationals? Both cars looking good under the lights. Both cars looking good past the 8th mile. And it is going to be Rick Rollison. Dorr breaks out 88 with a 5. Rollison's 43 green and then goes 895.4 at 163 miles an hour. A very, very well-driven race for Rick out of Orange, Connecticut. For Dorr, he just simply went too quickly. 88.5, took 300's worth of stripe and broke out here. Mike Handress. Will he be denied a 3rd time? Does Max Starks have some magic in that Corvette? He does not have enough of it. 996.4 at 158 miles an hour. Mike Handress has his first career Super Gas Wally, 008 green, and a well-run race for Mike. Starks runs 995 at 163, his 4th career Wally for Handress, his first in the Super Gas category, and that monkey is officially off his back. These drivers going to be laser focused in on the tree. Off into the epic night they go. And boy, they are going quick. They are going evenly, and they are taking it to the house. It is going to be Matt Harper. Back-to-back national event wins here at the New England Nationals. 7:49, dead on with a 6 with a 14 reaction time. So a 20 pack there for Harper. DeStefano was 3 over, 7:24 and a 7:21 with a 13 line. But, man, the starting line was just like it should look like in a final round. Very good stuff. In 2022. So this opportunity, 3 years in the making for Volpe. For Pat Smith, it is a lifetime in the making as Volpe now rolls into stage. And it will be a dash to the finish line. No foul starts. 330 feet, 660 feet, welded together at the finish line. It's Smith, dead on with a 4, 136 miles an hour, a 28 reaction time, a 32 package for Pat Smith in his very first NHRA national event win in that tried and true Buick Regal.